prop. He does it all. Put your hands together for Sean Conroy!
Thank you so much. That was completely overwhelming. I appreciate that. That was nice. I went to the supermarket last night. Thank you. I went to buy some beer, and I got carded. Let me elaborate on that. I was asked to provide legal documentation that I was over the age of 20. I looked like a Ukrainian hitman fucked a Civil War general. If I look like the next words out of my mouth could be, Frank, I like you, but the boss he don't like. I should not be getting carded. If I look like the next words out of my mouth could be, man, from this day forth, those damn Yankees will know that the right of one man to own another man as property should be decided at the state and not the federal level. I like to think of a Civil War general trying to inspire his troops by really explaining the fine points of the By the way, man, the name of the town in which this battle will be fought is Manassas. It is pronounced Manassas. I know that some of y'all have been having a good old time calling it man-asses. That is pissing off the natives. Is it bad if the first thing you think when you wake up is, I wonder if later on today I'll have time to take a nap? I moved recently. I think moving is good because when you move, you learn new things. For example, I moved to a part of Los Angeles called Little Armenia. And what I learned is that Armenians love cologne, but they do not care for quiet conversation. Here's something else I learned recently. It is fine to chant 4 more years at a political rally, but not at your niece's birthday party. I was asked to leave. I do have a niece. Her name is Liliana because her parents are time travelers, apparently. And it's always fun to be around my niece. It's especially fun to be around her when my mom is around. You guys have all seen grandparents around their grandchildren. My mom does that thing where she makes Lily doubt her sanity and her existence, you know? She's like, where's Lily? There she is. Where'd she go? She's right there. I don't see her. Should we call the police and have them issue an ambulance? Oh no, she's right there. And what's so great about that is how different that is from the way my mom acts when she sees me. Do you have health insurance yet? I saw my niece recently. This is what she said to me. She goes, Uncle Sean, you have a big belly. Now, I realize that she's only 3, but I find that phenomenally rude. So this is what I said to her. Oh, really? I have a big belly? Interesting, you should say that. Liliana. Because I'm not the one whose weight has tripled in the last 3 years. You might want to slow down on the Cheerios. Nobody wants to go to prom with Mount Kilimanjaro. She didn't even know what Mount Kilimanjaro was. She is dumb. I know what you guys are all wondering right now. The answer is no. I am not a member of the Mile High Club. Barely a member of the Sea Level Club. Also not a member of the Mile Low Club. Turns out it's very difficult to get a girl to take a ride with you in your earth drill. By the way, that is my only earth drill joke. Possibly the only one ever written. Yes, I went there. I saw a thing in the paper recently that said that there was a correlation between moles and skin cancer. And this frightened me because I have moles. Probably can't tell from where you're sitting because I'm wearing a tremendous amount of stage makeup tonight on my back. But I have moles, so I would see the skin doctor, the dermatologist they call him, from the Greek words for skin doctor. And he told me he needed a photographic record of my entire skin. I was like, my entire skin? You mean I have to? Next thing I knew, I was standing on a stool, naked, and the dermatologist had a camera, and he was going, okay, now lift your arms and turn to the side. It was very uncomfortable for me. Can't handle the truth, sir? As soon as I started talking about me being naked, that guy gets on me. Was he horrified? He was. Thanks for confirming my worst fears. Thanks for playing along. I was driving around LA recently and I saw a billboard, and this billboard immediately became the best billboard I've ever seen in my life. I'll describe it to you guys. The billboard was a photograph of two very attractive young men with their arms around each other, and the caption on the photograph said, "We didn't come out just to die of lung cancer." Wait, what happened? So I was thinking about this and I was like, what a great way to combine two completely unrelated ideas. So anybody driving by would be like, hey, whoever paid for that billboard is both pro-gay and anti-tobacco. So I thought it'd be nice if there was more billboards like this. Like I'd like to see a billboard that said, I didn't join the Klan just so you could leave empty bottles lying around. And that would obviously be pro-racism and anti-litter. Another one I thought would be nice if there was one that said, my mother didn't not have an abortion just so you could touch me inappropriately. And that would clearly be pro-life and anti-pedophilia. Last one I thought would be nice if there was one that said, I quit drinking and driving, but let's not forget the Hindenburg airship disaster. That would obviously be pro, anti-drinking and driving, and anti-hydrogen-based propulsion systems. They're very dangerous. I will leave you guys with this. I don't like the fact that if I want to make a wish, I have to wait for something specific, like a birthday cake, or a well, or a particular type of bone. So I make random wishes. I just walk around and I wish for stuff. Like sometimes I wish I could teach all doctors everywhere to never again say the word yikes. Because that way I never have to walk into the doctor's office again and hear this. Mr. Conroy, would you take your shirt off, please? Yikes. And it seems like such a simple thing to fix. All I have to do is teach them a more appropriate response. So after that, I'd be like, Mr. Conroy, would you take your shirt off, please? Good job. Sometimes I wish women were more like credit card companies. Because that way they'd look at me and go, hey, that guy has $8, let's fuck him.